But the thing is, man, like he's old in the game, and I understand that. But he's not dope.
Alright, man.
He's not that. He's not Biggie. You know. He's not.
How many people are Biggie and Big L, man? Come on, man. I mean, are you really saying that right now? Like,
I'm just saying, like how he measures. He measured. Oh, this rapper is good. This rapper is bad. This. I mean, who are you just to keep talking about these people? Who are you just? You're saying
rappers,
talking about rappers that better than you. They are not good.
You're saying rappers can't have any critique on other rappers? I mean, like,
yes, they can. But the thing is, like, there's some rappers they say they don't like. They are better than you. I mean, they can.
Man, first of all, Lord Jamar, like some of the people you name are different rappers than Lord Jamar. They're not even on the. Lord Jamar is in a different. Like you listen to Lord Jamar for that type of content. You don't listen to Lord Jamar for Biggie or Big L. That's not even in the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't listen to. There's this whole debate about DMX, and him not being in the top, blah blah blah, with some people leaving him out of that area. Like, no, DMX belongs in the top spot. He don't have to be them. He's not a duplicate of them. He's DMX. You know what I'm saying? And he already has his own. He don't got to sound like them. He don't have to do the same nothing they do because he has his own. That's all his stuff. That's his lane. You know what I'm saying? And he got that to himself. And he deserves to be, in the top when you're talking about any top list of rappers. DMX is high up there.
Yes. So I don't think Lord Jamar is in the top 50, not even the top 100. No.
Okay. So, you got problems with Lord Jamar, and I do understand that because
I don't have any problem with him. I just, he's not the right person to talk about rappers.
That's pretty extreme, man.
He's not, man. I mean, like, no, I mean, I didn't see a lot of videos about talking about different. Most of the videos say are talking about Eminem, but whatever. He's,
man. What up, Houdini? What's going on, man?
What's up?
All right. So we sitting here talking about what it was, Tifa. You was talking about Lord Jamar and Eminem or something like that.
Yeah, Lord Jamar.
Yeah, I mean.
So Tifa was saying that Royce the 5'9" was going off about, Lord Jamar always speaking on Eminem. And I was just saying how recently, he spoke on Eminem, but it wasn't like he just brought up Eminem out the blue. He's being asked these questions about Eminem, or he's being told about people watching his old videos about Eminem. And that's what's making him talk about Eminem. Like if you're gonna go at Lord Jamar, why don't you go at some of the other people that was asked questions about Eminem? Why don't you bring them up and get mad at them?
Sure.
Vladimir.
Yeah, Vlad. That's a Vlad because Vlad, he asked him the question. That's a problem. Because, like I said, Lord Jamar Mitchell had a chance to say, we talked about Eminem enough,
Well, usually after he says his piece, man, he just says, well, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? And he's not trying to take it there, you know what I'm saying? It's just that if he's asked about it, he'll go on and say whatever he say,
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, he was saying that the one new artist that Eminem got on his label, one new artist, confirmed, what Lord Jamar was saying, and Lord Jamar was just saying, he liked that guy because he basically, confirmed what he said and agreed with him. But it ain't just because he agreed with him; it's because the fact that he's under Eminem, but he's gonna still tell you what it is. It ain't just like, oh, I'm under Eminem, so I'm gonna try to avoid saying blah blah. He just says it straight 100. He knows he's on Eminem's label, but he's just gonna tell the truth. It's not nothing to down Eminem. It's just he's gonna tell the truth. So that's all that was, man. And then Tifa proceeded to say Lord Jamar doesn't have any to talk about who Eminem is or any other rappers being like a top rapper or whatever they are. You can't even. He's saying that Lord Jamar doesn't have the qualifications to judge these guys or whatever. Go ahead and speak on that, Tifa.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I mean, if I heard Rakim talking about that, I kind of he's Rakim, but not Lord Jamar. I mean, not Lord Jamar. People never heard about him, man. Like some people never heard about Lord Jamar. A lot of people.
Some people never heard about a lot of people you can name. Such as Big L. And Big L is a damn good. You already know. So some people, yeah. But guess what? There's some people that never heard of Big L.
That's true. I mean, in the South, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would say in the South, a lot of people haven't heard of Big L. But you all throughout the East Coast, like Big L is the big name. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know Big L on the East Coast.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like you say this and that about Lord Jamar, but I mean, a lot of people was listening to Brand Nubian back in the day. Matter of fact, the way hip hop was, you could listen to a variety of things back in the day.
Yeah, I think Big L. I mean, I'm sorry. I think Lord Jamar is like on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Know who Lord Jamar is. I mean, I think people know who Lord Jamar is on the East Coast, and then he's becoming like a worldwide name because, you know what I'm saying, people was asking, for him to have his own podcast, and, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Because he go on there and speak his piece, you know what I'm saying? Just like, oh yeah, this name I was talking about. I just heard of Father MC. You know what I'm saying? Which I know, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Wow, man.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking I heard the song, you know what I'm saying, he had with Mary J. But
that's my favorite. I hate that that's my favorite song from him. I listened to that so much back in the man when I was like, I think around my teenage years or whatever, man. That song got played to death. I think the song is called seriously, man. You're talking about, let me see. It's gotta be I'll Do For You, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That song right there, dog. Oh my God, man.
You know what I'm saying? I recently played it at a family cookout, you know what I'm saying, like a few weeks ago.
Yes, and I guarantee you it went off. Like that song right there.
Yeah. And
my God, man.
So, so you take a guy like Father MC, for instance, you know what I mean? Like he probably not known in the South. You know what I mean? Especially not in this generation. You know what I mean? But he get respect. You know what I mean? Because I heard through Andre Harrell. He was like, yeah, Father MC did his thing. You know, back in the day, whatever. And I was like, who the hell is Father MC? So that that made me go look him up. So
yeah.
So I think to even be in the industry back in those days, like the 90s, like you if you take somebody like a Lord Jamar, like, to be in the industry at that time, you had to be relevant. You actually had to have ability.
For sure.
Yeah. So I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
To say Lord Jamar is irrelevant, I can't really say that. I can't agree with you on that.
Yeah, man. It was so many artists back then, man, that really had a name out here, like big time, man. Even like the thing about hip hop, that's why I love hip hop back then. It wasn't like you got these few names today that stand out commercially, and then you have like what they gonna consider underground today now, you know what I'm saying? And all that type of other stuff. You got some people that never really get noticed, but in the 90s, man, damn near everybody was known in the 90s.
And you had to, like, you know what I'm saying, back in the 90s, you had to have some type of skills, some type of ability, some type of you had to be entertaining or something. They weren't just putting people on based on how many Instagram followers you had. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you actually had to have skill.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to Biz Marquee back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I listened to Big Daddy Kane, who still got it to this day. I mean, man.
Rakim.
Rakim. And it's plenty of others, man. The list goes on and on. It's like people, you could name people, but I guarantee you, depending on your age, you might say, this guy was, nobody know, blah, blah, blah. But I might know who it is because I lived through that era. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot of people today that if you know hip hop, they could tell you who they are, you know? So I really can't, you know, to say that about Lord Jamar, I can't share that same mindset. I think Lord Jamar has all right to speak on whatever it has to do with hip hop, because Lord Jamar is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't agree there. I know you probably, you know, hate when he started talking about Eminem or, you know, some of the black and white issues or whatever, but when it comes to hip hop, man, yeah, I can't. Lord Jamar, yeah, he's that, man. He's that, you know. Brand Nubian.
I mean, you know, and Jamar, to Jamar credit, you know what I'm saying? He's just speaking his opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's gonna like catch a fade with Eminem if he see him or something like. You know, it may seem like it. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
exactly. Everybody has an opinion, yeah, but he's already said it a lot of time. You know, he just keep talking. I mean,
you act like he's sitting somewhere talking about. Like, let me tell you,
so many videos. If you just write on YouTube,
it's all Vlad.
It's all Vlad. Yeah, it's all Vlad. It's all Vlad's fault. He asked him a lot of questions about Eminem. Yeah, and he have the right to talk. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I mean, he does have a couple of videos on his own podcast about Eminem in relation to all of those, but it's not like he sits up there and talks about Eminem all day, every day. You know, that would be mad silly, man. Like he got like this pinch of Eminem over here, and the rest of it, man. Like right now, he's brought in a lot of legends on the show. He's brought in a lot of legends, man.
One thing I can say about, and I respect about Lord Jamar is like, you know, and anybody that debates is like, he like doesn't necessarily like, he's not 100% one sided. You know what I mean? He will give artist credit. He not saying that Eminem can't rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's just saying that he's he's not getting played in the hood. He ain't getting played.
He cannot say that he can't rap.
No.
You know,
that's why I give him credit for. He will say that, okay, yeah, Eminem, he got flow, but you know what I'm saying? Does he resonate with me? No, you know what I mean? But he is like, he's not just one sided. He does give credit what credit is due.
Exactly.
After the grind comes the grind.